Hey, what's going on? It's Joey from the Hitting Performance Lab, and in this video we're going to talk about Mr. Anthony Cisneros. Anthony is a redshirt freshman at junior college in Reedley, and this is a swing that actually was beginning of April, and as you'll notice, Anthony's got a little bigger since then. We've been doing some deadlifting work and a bunch of different things in the weight room, putting some weight on him. So you'll notice that as we go. But Mr. Anthony, check this out. Okay, so beginning of April, here's your swing. I have it looped, one of the balls you hit. Now this particular day, I don't think you'd hit in a while, and so we had kind of a rough day that day, but this is one of the better ones that you hit. So here, let's play it. I just want you to just look at your tempo, look at the moving parts, pay attention to what kind of force you're putting on the ball. Is it more of a defensive force, or you actually being the aggressor here? And just look at it a couple times to get your eyes used to the movement, and then we'll go over to your most recent swing, which was July the 6th, and let's go two more. Let's see the tempo, and then we'll compare the swings. Let's go back. Alright, so here you are today. Look at the difference. The camera might be a little closer to you, but not that much closer where it's going to make a big difference like this, where you look like a giant here. Remember, we started with like a 225 deadlift of that. Now you're up here into a 345 pound deadlift. You're just a monster. Look at you. Unbelievable. So let's take a look at this swing now. Notice the moving parts, or lack of. Much more of a fluid swing and much more aggressive, putting a lot more force on the ball there. Let's go a couple more. So we'll take a look at them side by side. Okay, so let's back you up, put you on impact, and we'll put this swing on impact. Okay, we'll get them to where they are synced together. Alright, so let's back you up. Now I talked about the moving parts. Now check out the moving parts here. So I'm going to sit you both of you down. So as you notice, we got a big difference in your foot position, your foundation, the way where you have your feet set up. Here we're super wide, and that's why you'll see a little bit more of a defensive swing in your April swing than your July one. But what you're going to see is the load. Here's your cushion on your right side. Okay, cushion. So you're just kind of hanging out there. What I like is actually happening. We can work on enhancing this a little bit more, but you're pushing that elbow back, or getting to where you're tucking those hands we weren't even working on that really this day, but you're actually tucking those hands a little bit, which is good. You can see on the before swing over here on your April swing, you can see a lot of moving parts. That knee's coming in, you're bringing that front shoulder in, your hands are moving, everything is segmented. Your hands are moving up and back, whereas look at how much more quiet you are on your after swing. This is going to be a more consistent swing for you than all these moving parts over here, and there's a reason why in the after we were smoking the ball more consistent than we were in this April swing. I mean, yeah, we didn't hit, we took some time off, but a lot of times when I first started after a long break, I was hitting the ball pretty good, and then there get your lull time and then making adjustments, but much less moving parts. And just look at how calm you are in your after swing as you start your fall. Look at how calm you are. Look at that. Everything is calm. There's nothing going on. You're just falling. Nice free fall. Natural free fall. And notice in your other one, you got your toe and heel up, you're pushing against your heel's going forward, your knees turned in, your shoulders turned in, you got all kinds of stuff going on. And in your other one, you're just kind of, you're just yawning as you come forward. Nice and relaxed. And then that front foot touches down. That's one of the major differences in these two swings. As we get into the swing itself, as we start to turn, you can see your knees having to get out of the way there. Your front knee here is having to get out of the way to make room for our axial rotation, or rotating on our spine axis, on our spine engine. But you can see you have, this is why your after swing, your July swing, looks more effortless, because we're using gravity the way we should. Whereas your before swing, you're almost starting from a dead stop. We got some momentum going. We're unweighting this bat. I think this is even a heavier. Well, it's a 33, I think, and you might be a 33 over here too. But we want to get you into a 34 as soon as possible. Put all that new muscle mass to work. But as we go into the swing, you'll notice that it's a little bit easier for your after swing to get going, whereas your other swing, it's going to take some time to, you're depending on too much muscle, which is going to get you tight and slow down the swing. Now the only thing that I can see in both swings that's happening that we want to try and relax is, look at this back shoulder. Look how it's even worse over here. You can see the shoulder's going right into the ear, like getting right in the ear's kitchen. See that? Not as bad over here, but I want you to be aware of that when you get into your swing. Really try and relax your jaw, and that's going to help you relax these upper trap muscles and these shoulder muscles in here. So we got to relax this a little bit more, be a little bit more, when you're going into your float, when you're floating and falling, be a little bit more conscious of that and focused on that, so that we don't restrict ourselves. See, remember, anytime you turn muscle on, that's going to slow the swing down, and here it's going to be our finish. So finishing our acceleration, as you can see, you're still shoulders hugging. That's going to cause you to roll over more balls than to get under them. But as you can see there, you get tight, 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 and then finally right there you release. You see that? Your shoulder kind of drops, boom, right there it kind of drops, and you release the tension at the end. But that's past contact. We want to make sure we're nice and relaxed and effortless through this swing. Now if you can do that this week, you're gonna notice a big difference. Build on what we've already been working on, okay, doing the Babe Ruth drill, and work on really trying. Right here, this is nice and relaxed. But then once you go into your turn, you start to see that shoulder starts to come up towards the ear right there. Alright, so really be focused on relaxing that area, brother. But it's looking good, you're looking big, you're looking strong, and those muscles, when we get that forward momentum going, are just going to be much more efficient. It's going to put more pop on the ball, and that's why in your after swing you're a lot more aggressive coming at the ball versus your before swing, which is more of a defensive type of swing. But keep working hard, brother. We'll see you next time.